Okay, we are live on Facebook and YouTube, and we've got a countdown going on because we're also going to be going live on Amazon. So we're just waiting for the stream to pick up. I'm using BeLive or B.Live, the brilliant third-party streaming app that is awesome, and I thoroughly recommend you try it. And as you're watching in Facebook land at the moment, let me see if I can drop into the comments uh, my link to find me on the Amazon page. The Amazon page is nickwood.live. Um, hopefully the link will drop into the uh, into the stream. There you go. It's in the comments, so you can go track me down. Nickwood.live. Click the link. That'll take you over the Facebook, over to the Amazon page, and as if by magic, we will be live there in about 3 seconds. So I'm just pressing the go live on Amazon, and we are live on Amazon as well. I'm just going to double check. Welcome, everybody. Yep, this is the Earn and Learn part 2. I'm just going to double check that I am live on Amazon. Because sometimes it doesn't like to play ball, but I'm glad to see that today it absolutely is fantastic. So this is Learn and Earn part 2. If you're watching on Facebook and on YouTube, do click the link in the comments. It will take you straight to the Amazon page. Once you're on the Amazon page, then you can follow me there as well, where I'm going to be sharing with you my live stream kit that I use, demonstrating some of it. And basically, if you're into live streaming, if you want to start live streaming, you want to start affiliate marketing, then you can do no worse than become an Amazon live stream influencer. Live stream selling is the thing. If you hadn't noticed, there's something called COVID going on, and while that's been going on, the online revolution was already going on. It's just made it even more. The online sales of the last 2 years have rocketed up. I saw some super scary figures, which I'm going to do a video on, about how much offline has gone from online, virtually 50-50 now, nowhere near that 2 years ago, and there's billions of dollars being bought on and offline. But if you're online, then live video selling and effectively having your own kind of JVC type channel is the way to go. And one of the things we love, we can do it on YouTube, Facebook, but Amazon Live. Amazon, let me tell you, is probably the most trusted website in the world. It holds more than any website, more credit card details, than any other website. If you imagine 150 million Amazon Prime subscribers, so they have one-click purchasing. And when you go on Amazon, I don't know about you, you look at reviews to see what your products are, but you tend to, your eye is drawn to video, and your eye is drawn to someone explaining and showing how they use a certain product. It's human nature. We like to be backed up with our decision-making process. So what's not to love about that? So if you want us to get started, this is Earn and Learn. So and we've taken you through some of the great kit that I've bought on Amazon in order to get my live streaming up and running. Now, you need nothing other than an iOS device to stream on Amazon, or a laptop, or a Mac, or a PC. And all those things have a built-in video these days, a built-in camera. So you can do that for absolutely no extra cost. But once you've started live streaming and you've got the bug, you just want to improve and be better, and you start to then enhance what we already have. So there's nothing wrong with your built-in camera and audio, but one of the first things that I guarantee you'll want to do is to change your camera. And this is brilliant. I'm going to show you a demonstration of what my current Mac built-in camera would look like versus this Logitech camera. So currently we're using the Logitech camera, which is great. I'm going to pop it in. If you're watching on Amazon, that is now in my carousel, and it is on the bargain price of under $70, $69.99. It is a brilliant webcam. I've got it sitting. I'll show you in a minute. I've got it sitting just on the top of my Mac, so that's where it sits. But you can put it all different places. If you've got I've got a MacBook Air as well, so sometimes I sit it on top of that, or I sit it on a mini tripod. But let's show you the difference between the oops, didn't get the right one, between the Logitech 920 C920 and my FaceTime camera. Okay, that's just pulling up. So, wow, what a difference. Okay, I could probably change a little bit of my built-in webcam to make it a little bit better, but that's the kind of default. Now this obviously with the Logitech is built in on, so we just so it's very clear what we're looking at. So that is built in the camera. Okay, and I've got nothing. You know, I love my Mac, but the camera is not as good as the Logitech. And this C920, we're currently broadcasting on Amazon and Facebook and YouTube. But with Amazon, we can only broadcast at 720p, which is standard definition, which is DVD quality, effectively. But this Logitech camera can record and transmit in 1080 high definition. There are other Logitech brands, high level cameras that can broadcast in ultra high definition 4K, as can be used by iPhone, which I have here. Reconditioned iPhone you can use that can also shoot video in high definition 4K HD. But we are on Amazon, so we're streaming 720. It's fine, perfect, not a problem at all. We just don't want to use up so much data. But you can see the difference. So you get a much clearer picture, and it's really good. Now the other great thing, while the built-in camera is on, I'm just going to. Oops, I'm probably sorry. I'll mute that. I'm probably getting a bit of an echo there. So while that is there, I'm going to stop the video on the Logitech and just get a show it to you here. So this is the Logitech 920. It's a lovely little camera, super light, HD Pro. You see, got little blue elements, got speakers, got some microphones there as well. So it's not only a camera, it also will upgrade your audio, which is a good thing. I'll come to that in a minute. But also, and a big shout out to my friend Stephen Healy, because I'd totally forgotten, it also has a mount socket on it as well. So where I was doing the ketonic cooking show, which will be back on Friday, I was balancing rather precariously. I was just putting it like that and balancing it precariously as I was panning into, like filming into my saucepans, praying that it wouldn't fall off. Totally forgetting, of course, that I can actually just screw it in to the little tripod. This tripod actually is, I've got a Velbon tripod in the carousel. This is like a little mini one, but yeah, you can lock it in, and then I know it's not going to fall off whatsoever. It is absolutely rock solid. So yeah, thanks Stephen for reminding me of that. It's always very helpful to have co-presenters. We have a great show on a Monday. Steve and I had the live stream production weekly. His show is Lights Camera Action, and do please go follow him as well if you're watching. Well worth a follow is Stephenhealy.live is his channel. Right, hopefully that is now back. So then you can adjust it and get it right. That's not so bad. So yeah, so there you go. There's our Logitech camera versus the built-in camera. As you can tell, a world of difference. So that's good. So let's take that camera back off there now. We don't need that one. Now, the other great thing about any Logitech camera is that it comes with some Logitech software. And this is no different. The Logitech software is Logicapture. And Logicapture is their software, and basically you can switch it. It gives you more control over your Logitech camera. So that's just powering up. So I'm going to show you. I'm going to share my screen This is why I love using BeLive. You can just share screens super easily. Here's a Logitech and pop it to show it in screen. Ta-da. Come on, in screen. Here we go. There we are, and hopefully you can all see that now. And yeah, and obviously as you can see, I've had it on with the Chroma Key on, hence the green screen in the background. So yeah, so you can see that. So it's got two sources. Source one being the camera. Source two, I can make that. I can select a source. It's my source. Windows capture. Let's do that. So that is now my source. That's probably not such a great idea to have it on that one because it's going to go infinity. So let's just change that. So we got it as. Oh, if I do that, it's going to muck it up. Never mind. No dramas. So yeah, so that's a camera in camera source. So we can do lots of different things. You've got full control. And what we do there is like you can have it one, you can have it two, you can have it 1 and 2, and so we can switch them around. One in the top, one at the side, flip it to the other side, and all these things we can record, save it to files. You can take a little camera icon here, you take a little screenshot. That's always good fun. Got the volume and the mic volume and the audio volume there. Let's go back to source one. So here with the camera, so we selected HD Pro webcam, and you can set the priority between frame rate or exposure. You can have a zoom, so we zoom it in a little bit, and then we can just put it there so you see better. So we can zoom it in a little bit, and then we can go from left to right like that. So you've got all this control up and down. And of course we have a reset button. So we just click reset. Yes, bang, back to default. You have the autofocus, so we can put it to autofocus or take it off and select our own focus. We can play around with the white balance. If I play around with the white balance, sometimes it makes you look I'm very pale, and so I want to put a bit more warmth into my face. And other times, right, like when I come out from the cold, and I'm coming indoors, I'm very warm in the face. I want to tone it down a touch, so you can mess around with the white balance. And then we've got the brightness, the contrast, the color saturation in these. You can mess around with those, and you've got anti-flicker 50 or 60 hertz. The one thing that I do love, this is why I have the green screen always behind me, we'll come on to that later on in the program, is that you can activate the Chroma Key. That's green screen for you, and so that then drops that to black, so I can actually then put something behind there. So if I'm having a presentation, I could actually pop myself into the corner. And you've got black and green. You can change the balances of it with those advanced settings as well. And then of course we have filters. Filters are super popular. You get filters on your phone. We're no different. We have filters on here. Not so good. You need to mess around with them. And we can put a little border in, red, blue, orange, blue, light blue. You can see that. And you can make them thicker. So thick borders, thin borders, and you can add them to either source. And then you've got transitions as well. So if you're making a video, recording a video, you've got transitions to add in as well. We also have over here, we also have text overlay. So we can put some text overlay in there as well. It says type something. So we can just change that. So I can just say good. And it's in live time. So you've got your text overlay. You can also add a watermark in as well. So you've got the Logi watermark. Absolutely fantastic. So that is it. That all comes with, can you believe that? It all comes with that little webcam. the Logitech webcam for $70. You haven't only got a brilliant little webcam which will enhance your video, enhance your audio, but also with that great software which they update regularly to do all those little tricks with some editing and say force quit. Yeah, which you can then record yourself giving presentations. So if you wanted to do courses are huge at the moment, online courses, that would be ideal. You could record yourself using that and deliver an online course with video, with slides, and for $70, guys, absolutely nothing at all. What an amazing little webcam that is, and that's why I love to be able to share it, talk about it. I've been using it for a long time. They are really, really fantastic. Cool. Right. So, if you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, then my big question to you would be why? Because because let's be honest here. It's it's Amazon Live is where you want to be. nickwood.live. Come on over, hit that follow button in the bottom left hand corner. But if you are watching, and this is one of the reasons I do love using BeLive, is because BeLive has the live sales feature. And so even if you don't go over to Amazon and where you're missing out, let's be honest, at least with BeLive I can show you the product there, just show you a picture, and that then drops my Amazon link, my affiliate link, into the comment section on YouTube and on Facebook. See, so we capture you one way or another. So yeah, so that's really good. That's what I love about it. And this whole reason we're here is to demonstrate and to sell product. So that's good. So that's in the carousel at the moment. That's $69.99. But there's other things that you want to use as well. So how else can we enhance what we do? And that is by adding some lighting. So in the carousel now in Amazon, I've highlighted the ring light set that I use. Again, actually, I should have shown you that. I've got it behind the screen. Let me quickly pop the other camera back on so I can show you, so I can show you that I do actually have that, because that's one of the things about live streaming on live streaming on Amazon is they like you to show and hold the product. And so just to show you there, let's just switch the camera around. There you go. There is said ring light with a little element that can hold that holds echo. Yeah, so you don't get the so you can put your camera in there. That's great for just if I was doing a live stream on Amazon without third-party software, I would have my phone in that little ring light, and that just lights up your entire body, face, etc. And it's wonderful. Now that is a really great ring light. Also, it comes in multiple different colors. If I try and demonstrate it here, it might be a little bit too far away, but you can increase and decrease the brightness. You can also change the color. So different colors: orange, blue, white. Great colors there, and you can decrease the. So we can decrease the light as well. So we can adjust the lighting because obviously I'm in a room with windows, so the light does change. Let's take this camera off. So that's a great piece of kit, a lovely little ring light, and again, it's for what it is. I mean, $91, $92 for that. It's great. It really does what it says on the tin. It's got a great stand. Doesn't matter how tall you are. That will just line up perfectly. Let me just remove that second camera. So that is the ring light, and again, you can pretty much use it anywhere. It just plugs in. Ring lights, put your phone in it, and you can you can do your live streaming just from your phone. If you put you can have if you want to record something, you can have a teleprompter on your phone screen and just read your script as well. So that's always cool. Now, so that's in the carousel. And now, guys, if you're watching earlier, you might have been watching earlier. I live streamed this morning in the UK. I'm in the UK, Nick Wood UK. That's not my name. It's Nick Wood from the UK. And I live streamed earlier this morning at 7 a.m. and met some brilliant people that were watching over in New Orleans. Can you believe, in the States? I think it was like 2:30 in the morning. They were watching me and chatting in the chat. So if you've got any questions, do pop them in the chat in the Amazon chat. And if you're watching on social media, you can ask your questions in the other chat, in your general comments chat. Probably better. So anyway, so that's video and that's lighting we have had. Now in the carousel now is probably my favorite piece of tech. It is the next thing we can do is change our audio or enhance our audio. So we had the new camera, the webcam, which had a built-in microphone, which will be better than your built-in your computer's built-in microphone. But if you want to take it another stage further, then you can buy yourself a professional microphone. This one is a blue Yeti USB mic. It is absolutely gorgeous. Now, this is the microphone I love. Now, it's going to change my audio while I turn it around, because it's a 4-directional mic. So I currently have it fixed, and you can change them from this little button here. You just select it on the dial. So I have it set to 1-directional because I have it sat on my desktop, rock solid, and it just picks up my voice beautifully. Makes it sound much better than it does in real life, if you ask me. But if I had a podcast and I was interviewing someone that was sat across from me, we can have the bi-directional. So we can put it into bi-directional, and that'll pick up my voice beautifully, pick up my interviewee's voice beautifully as well. Excellent for podcasting, excellent for live streaming. Now it also has a multi-directional mic where it will pick up everything. So I always use the example of my niece is in an amazing band, Mystic Keto Band over in Australia. Go check them out. But if they were in here, it'd be a bit noisy. But also, if I was recording them, I would have that on the surround sound element. But also, it is a stereo microphone as well, so it will pick it up. And so, if I demonstrated, if I walked across one side, it would be in one speaker. If I walked across the other side of the room, it would be in the other speaker. Stereo for you, absolutely brilliant. And all that in what I consider the most aesthetically pleasing microphone that you can buy. You can got full control over your gain as well, the pitch. You can play around with that. It also has a volume control and a mute button, so you can mute yourself as well. Always good. Super easy to use. You basically, it plugs in the bottom there and goes to USB. USB goes to the back of your Mac or your computer or your laptop, and any operating system will pick it up instantly, and you'll know exactly what you're going to do with it. It also has, again, actually, you can mount this. It's got a mount on it, so it can be held on you might have it up, you down, have it just sat, but you can get extensions to actually have it mounted somewhere. And the other thing is also it has a headphone socket as well, so you can listen to your own audio through the microphone, which again is a lovely thing to be able to do. It is really lovely. And when I've used this for presentations. When I've gone to different companies and done some presentation, everybody always, they don't care about me. No, they couldn't give a monkeys. But everyone comes up and says, "Oh my God, I love your microphone." It is. Apart from the fact that it does an amazing job, it also, I'm moving it around, it's mucking up my auto light. It also is aesthetically pleasing. It's beautiful. I'm not sure if it's won awards. If it hasn't, it should do, because it is brilliant. Absolutely love it. So there you go. There's your Yeti microphone. I always say it was recommended to me by one of my very first video gurus, a lovely guy called Ben Brophy. And actually, he's got a great Pay It Forward website. And he said, Nick, he said, oh, I use a blue. I said to him, what do you use? And he said, I use a Blue Yeti. You take your pick. If you like the sound of it, then use what you like. I loved the sound that he was making, so I bought mine. But it's a personal choice. There's lots of microphones out there. This one though is a bargain, and it's in the carousel with 23% off. So actually, at the moment, right now in the carousel, under $100, under $100, $99.99 for this, what I consider one of the best microphones money can buy. So if you want to go check that out, it's in the carousel. Sorry, I'm a bit of a smacker. So check it out in the carousel. Also in the carousel are the little mouth guards as well. I say I'm a little bit of a smacker recently, so I probably need another mouth guard to stop the smacking as well. But that is in the carousel. Absolutely brilliant. My beautiful, beautiful Blue Yeti microphone. And yeah, if you do buy one, do let me know. I'd love to know. In fact, I might do a tutorial purely on the Blue Yeti actually, because I do love it so much. Now, we touched on lights with those ring lights. Okay, so if you're watching on Amazon, thank you for watching on Amazon. There's a little follow button down in the bottom corner. I think it is. So if you go click on that, you won't get spammed with email or anything like that. It's just when I'm live, you're on Amazon, it'll just give you a little notification, and you can just see next time we're on live. Nothing too dramatic. But if you're watching on Facebook and YouTube, head over to nickwood.live and see us on Amazon. It's a place to be. And obviously don't forget to unmute. That's always a good thing. And we will see you over there. Now, one of the things I love about using BeLive is that you got this little tracker. I'm just going to digress slightly because I'm just going to change my little tracker a moment. I'm going to add to it my crawler. Sorry, tracker. I never know the right terminology. So it says follow nickwood.live. Go to and watch. Oops. Get more info. A little bit more. That. There you go. It now says, don't forget to unmute and follow me on Amazon, www.nickwood.live. Get more info at Ask Nick Wood. Just type that into Google. That'll take me to the Facebook page. Get more info there. Learn how to become a live stream influencer. That's always good fun. There's plenty of room for everyone, and the live streaming community is one of the most generous and supportive communities there is. I had a lovely guy who was a fellow influencer this morning. He dropped his link into his channel into my chat on Amazon. I was able to go and find him, shared the screen because I'm using BeLive, and we had a good look at his storefront and his page as well. He was in the food industry. He had a great storefront, so always worth it. If you're an influencer, let us know in the chat and we'll check out your channel while we're here. That is why I love live streaming. That is what it's all about helping each other. Okay, now lighting again. We had the ring light, but what I promised earlier is I will show you the newer kind of like mobile video studio. So at the moment you can see it's in the carousel. The whole kit comes in 2 bags and it's super portable. I was in London a couple of years ago videoing service departments and I was pulling this kit all around the place. Absolutely brilliant. Not too heavy and not too bulky, and easy to pack up and reconstruct really quickly. So a little bit at the back, so you've got the green screen is what I'm hanging at the back. It comes with a big frame. The frame goes, I think, about 11 foot, super tall frame, and the green background is a green cloth. Now that is perfect for green screens. I'm going to take the background away, no problem. It also comes with a white cloth and indeed another very big black cloth as well. Black cloth's brilliant for if you've got items. Again, if you're on Amazon and you've got items, you've got maybe you're an Amazon drop shipper and you want to show off your product, either use the white or the black background, and it will really make your product stand out when you do the photos or if you want to do a video of it. Really great, and can I say huge? These are huge costs. Having said that, the frame is pretty enormous, and as part of it is you also get these big diffused, soft diffused lights, and they come with their own stands. I've got one of them out already. So you got the stand, which is just falls down like so. Oh, gosh, a bit stiff, but there you go. So there you go. You have your stand, your diffuser. It goes again. These go very, very tall. So you can either have them lighting up your back or give you some idea of how big they are. So that is, yeah, that is taller than me for sure. Okay, I'm not quite 6 foot, but it's definitely taller than me. And they sit, oops, on the top. I'm trying to put it down without breaking everything in its path. And all these, they extend and they lock in, really simple little locks. And so you just flick them off, pull them up, and lock them back down again. Really cool. And then on top of that, you pop your light. So this is how the diffuser lights come in. They have their own little packet, and just slide them out. And I've just realised that I didn't actually take a bulb out, so I can't actually put a bulb in for you, but you'll get the picture. So oops, so that's come out. They plug in. I put a UK plug on, so you got nice long lead. When I was doing so, I did some great video shoots with some friends of mine that we were making adverts, and so we used all this kit. It lit up beautifully. Yeah, so we've got adjustable. I'm just gonna untwist it. That's better. So they are adjustable and they lock in place, and then they can lock onto the top of the thing there. Lock in with that lovely little locking nut. So everything locks up really tight. But you want to see the actual diffused light. So we just there you go. So that is the diffused light. Then that's the light. Pop the bulb in there, and then basically you just attach. And then you just attach it with Velcro. So you've got a little Velcro attaches in 3 little places. Now let's get into each corner. And there you have. I'll have to do it standing up next time. But yeah, so there you have. Oops. Take that off. Repair. And so there you have. That's your diffused light. Switch that on, and yeah, diffused light, brilliant. Lights up any room, can bounce it off walls, ceilings. Really, really cool. So lovely piece of kit. And I say, and totally portable. That's a great thing about it, is it all goes into those bags. If you look at it on the carousel, you've got 2 bags. You also got the umbrella light, which I've not got out, and plenty. What we always love, plenty of clips to keep everything in place. So yeah, so we then just have to pop that nicely next to there. Unscrew the light. We'll take the fusey bit off. Unscrew the light, and then basically just pull and that's what brings it all together. And then probably best to do it while it's hanging like that. Make sure your cable's out of the way, and it folds back down really tight. And then basically just wrap your cable, unplug it first, obviously, and wrap the cable around it. That will keep it tight as well, like so. Get near the end. There you go, and then we can just slide it back into its little cover. And so you've got two of those, two of the umbrella lights as well. And again, everything just goes lovely. Got little Velcro. Oops. Velcro fastening there, like that. Yeah, and there you go. Just take it and hang it, which is so cool. And then just got your little diffused element, and again that just folds up nicely. And it doesn't matter if you've got creases in it, because the light will bounce through it anyway. So that's really cool. If you've got any questions about that, then do let us know in the chat. And say it's great. You can use it for all sorts, and it just takes away shadow, gets things well lit, you can see things really well. And it comes with the black, green and white cloth backgrounds, the big frame, and these stands. So put my stand back down. That's much easier when I've released it. That's why I was struggling a bit earlier on, because I hadn't actually released the thing. So there you go. And they all just go into the bag. You carry it around. As I say, both bags I carried around London quite easily, quite comfortably, absolutely no problem whatsoever. And I had to go from, if you know London at all, I had to go from Chelsea to St Paul's. So I actually had to go on the tube with them. And no dramas at all. Anyway, listen guys, thank you for watching. If you're watching on Amazon, don't forget to unmute, don't forget to click the follow button down in the bottom left hand corner as well, just so you can get notified when I go live. Again, my camera's doing some funny things now because I've moved it around. There you go. Don't play with your setup while you're live streaming. Hey, we don't let little things like that stop us. If you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, then you've got two options. Either go over to nickwood.live and join us on Amazon, or you can got questions, pop them in the comments as well. Also, there I'm on My Time TV as well, My Time TV Live, which is great. Thank you, Adair, for letting me broadcast into there. Okay, so that was our lovely little green screen kit. And lighting. Now listen, if you want to go live streaming on Amazon, you are going to need an iOS device. While I'm live streaming here and using my B.Live third-party software, so I'm able to share screens with you and drop comments into the social media, in order to actually go live in the first place, you are going to need an iOS device. And what I'm going to tell you now is the best bit of news you're going to hear for a long time, and that is, when I say an iOS device, obviously we mean an Apple. So either I use my Apple iPhone 12 Pro here, and it's brilliant. It works really well. I'll tell you a little about it in a minute, but you can use an iPad. But as long as it's iOS, then you're okay. And that's because we have to set the broadcast for Amazon through that. So the Amazon allows us to either broadcast directly through our iOS device. So I could use just the phone's camera and come to you, but I couldn't have the ability to then share the screen and share what I'm doing. Then it gives you the option to use a different camera, and there you can use third-party software. So I'm a big lover of B.Live because you've got these screen sharing, and you've got the live shopping ability. Love those. Drop in the comments in. But you can use that. You can use OBS, completely free version, if you want to use that as well. But yeah, I was like b.live, and if you want to find me on Facebook, and I can drop you a link that will give you some money off on that and a free trial. However, we are on Amazon, so let me tell you about this. This is the iPhone 12 Pro. Brilliant camera, and I'll show you what I've filmed on it, and I've done some little shoppable videos just using this camera. The best thing about it is that it's the iPhone 12. Best thing that Amazon do is they regularly update and bring out a new version, and when they do, the price of the phone falls through the floor, particularly if you get a unlocked refurbished one. So this is currently in the carousel. Even this was $859. It is only 6% off, but now it's $808.99. When you think less than a year ago these were $1,500, $2,000 a pop. Yeah, this is the thing, when they release a new phone, the price comes down. So that link in the Amazon carousel there and in the comments is for a totally unlocked, fully functioning, reconditioned iPhone 12. Perfect for what we're doing. And one of the great things is about it is that it has a couple of great things. It is obviously fully wireless Bluetooth. It has you can charge the battery, contact wireless battery charging, so you don't need to plug it in. However, it is also super fast battery charging with the right piece of equipment, with the right cable, which means it charges up really fast. Now, if you're just using your iPhone for phoning people, God forbid, just for calling people or scrolling through your social media, then your battery is going to last quite a long time, days in fact. But if you're using your iPhone to its full capacity, and I guarantee you, even I don't use mine to its full capacity, but I'll use it for filming, not just social media and calling, but videoing, and it allows you to video. You can record video in ultra high definition. It's got super intuitive lighting settings, really clever. But I'll have to do a separate video and actually go into all the bits and pieces you can do with these iPhones, because you can take them, switch them down to manual, and you'll get even more control and make even better videos. Absolutely brilliant. I actually used it brilliantly. This camera, and I know the iPhone 13 camera is even better, they say, but this camera is a step up from previously as well. I was at my nephew's wedding at the end of November, and he got married in this beautiful old abbey, a converted abbey in Coventry. Gorgeous it was. But as you can imagine, being converted abbey, the lighting left a little bit to be desired. Not a problem for this phone's camera. I got some absolutely fantastic video footage, some amazing photo footage, and you can do so much with it. It is just absolutely brilliant for that. That alone is just absolutely brilliant. But yeah, it does so much more. Super powerful. You can have it in different, I think it can hold, I think it's up to 586 gig of memory you can get. I think this one's just 128 gig of memory. I do download my videos quite regularly. But again, it's a great piece of kit. That, when it's only $808, when you're going to be paying $1,500 to $2,000 for the iPhone 13, really, the only things you can really enhance on these are the processing power and the camera. So it's got a brilliant camera already on the front or the back. I never know which way around you want to say it, but the super duper camera is that one. But then if you like doing your selfies, then you got this side for your selfie management. So you can, and that camera on the front facing is better than the iPhone 6s Plus that I did used to have. So I'm just putting in here the messages. Let me know if you have any questions. So there you go, just popping that in the chat on Amazon. Let us know if you've got any questions, anything that you actually want me to see. I might have something that I can demonstrate with this live kit. But yeah, so it's a super beautiful camera. and I'd probably get through a few hundred gigs of data a month if you're using it enough. Now, talk about the talking about the battery life. It is good, but that fast charge is brilliant, and it really, within about an hour, I think it charges up fully, maybe just slightly over an hour, because I do like to drain it right to the bottom. But it's absolutely brilliant. But that doesn't come free. It comes, it doesn't. You can use your old phone charger, and it'll take time. But you have to, this Apple, they always like to sell you extra elements. And the other thing they like to sell you with their phones, because they no longer come included. Oops, I just totally switched my live stream carousel off. And that is, where is it in my carousel? Oh no, it's not in the carousel. I'll come back to that in a minute. I'll add them. I've got some earbuds to show you. But no, if you're recording video though, and let's pop this in the carousel. If you're creating video, then particularly in ultra high definition and 1080 HD, then you're going to be creating big video files. Okay, and you need somewhere to store them. You can store them in the cloud, but you're still going to cost you money to store them. And also, I always like to have a backup myself, and I absolutely love these Seagate products. This is a Seagate Backup Plus Portal 4 terabyte hard drive. Absolutely brilliant for storing video. I actually got this one initially. I was going to use it in my Mac for the Time Machine backup. So that's where they automatically back up the Mac all the time. So I first started using it for, but then I bought another one because I liked it so much. And this is great. It's super easy to plug in. Again, USB cable into the hard drive, portable drive. Put that, hide that again. And when you first plug it in, it'll ask you to format it. No problem. Just follow the instructions. But one thing is, be careful, because whilst I've got away with it. These are fairly robust, but they can break. I've dropped mine 3 or 4 times. Thank God it still works. So do be a little bit careful, but they're great. And also, you can buy a little carry case with it as well. If you check it out in the carousel there, you can see you can also get little carry cases that you can add on to your purchase. And again, that just makes it easier to transport, makes it a little safer, a little bit of padding. So I do need one, because that way if I drop it, it should be okay. But yeah, so these are absolutely great. That's what it says on the tin. I've had so many people say to me, Seagate products are absolutely brilliant, and I think they are as well. That's why I'm more than happy to pop this one in the carousel and tell you that I love using it. Now, let me share with you my screen, because I want to share with you something that I've been doing on. I've been creating, and this is the thing, when you're allowed to become an Amazon live stream influencer, you can create these shoppable pictures and shoppable videos. And I've created 3 shoppable videos, and now they're in the process of being examined and scrutinized by Amazon. If Amazon say, yep, okay, they hit the right criteria, then I've got a whole load more videos I can upload. And these videos can then appear on the product pages that they relate to. And so whilst last year I was buying it was getting dark and I needed some bike lights for my bicycle. And so I got them, naturally, I got them from Amazon, and I thought they would make great little shoppable videos. So I've made them. I want to share with you my screen so you can see what I mean. If I go to my Chrome tab and share the screen, that's always good. Okay, so let me put myself down at the bottom. So this is my storefront. Okay, and as you can see, there's my live video playing on the storefront. 11 viewers, thank you very much, guys. And these are Nick Wood's videos. So these are the shoppable videos. Okay, so I've got one which is for the Nick Wood Keto, for the Keto Nick show. I've got some bread proving baskets that were sent to me. They're really cool. I say not particularly keto, but but they're nice to have. And these are the lights set. So I could either just play them there, but I think you actually wouldn't get we would lose the sound element. But let me show you what I mean. And these were shot, I literally just shot these with my iPhone. I did nothing else other than point and shoot and talk. Okay, I might have done ever so slightly, I might have done a little bit of editing just to tidy them up a bit. But this is what I love about BeLive. I can also just click a media button and hit YouTube, and hopefully this will be the right one. Drop the YouTube link in, and it does help if I drop the right YouTube link in. Click the media and go down to that one. That's not playing. That's a bit frustrating. No worries. Let me just quickly grab my YouTube link and I can show you what I am talking about. Just go into my studio. Chat amongst yourselves for a couple of seconds while all I'm doing is just grabbing some unlisted video links. So here we go. So this is I'm just grabbing a shareable link. I'm going to drop that into my BeLive media. Paste that in there. Push it to staging. Now that's the right one. Now I can show that in stream. So this is the unboxing of the Cooper light set for my bike. So I'm going to put myself on mute and hopefully you can hear what's going on. Let us know if you can't hear and I'll switch the sound back on. This is literally only about 2-minute video, but while you're watching that video, I will go and get my earbuds into the carousel. So watch away. Called lights. We've got a rear light and a front light. So we've got built-in batteries that are small. You can use them as a bike light and a flashlight. We've got built-in overcharge and overcharge discharge. We've got some 360-degree rotation holders, power capacity and charging indication, and it's USB charging. So it's just plugging it in to your computer or plug it into a plug, or you can have USB ports. If you've got them in your plug sockets, you just plug them in. You've got your radiation distance of 300 to 500 meters. LED, it's black. The light color is white. The LED color temperature, 7,500 K. Power supply, built-in batteries, waterproof rate, IPX5. That's all good stuff. So these are great lights. So let's have a look what's inside. Okay, so you've got the AO3 bicycle tail light, the user's guide. Looks fairly straightforward. So we can just wrap that round. It links in. You've got the USB wire. That is all good. And we got the bicycle light. And we have the bicycle light information, product parameters. So let's get into the product. So this is the rear light. As you can see, it's got a lovely rubber thing, so we can just clip it around the back of our bicycle. That's no problem. I'll show you that on the bike. This is the USB charging port, so you can just take it off your bike, plug the cable. Here's the cable. Plug one part of the cable in to the light. The other part is the USB. And so this is the mounting. So you've got good mounting there that will grip on to, that will be gripping onto a handlebar. And here is the front light. So it is, first of all, can I tell you, it feels solid. It is very solid. It is a very bright light. Don't want to blind you all, but yeah, that's a massively bright light, really good. When it's on, you've got this green, the button goes green. Trust me, you will know if these lights are on. You can change them a little bit. There's the flashing, so you just scroll through. So straightforward light, less light, flashing light, whichever one you want to do. But I say, one of the nicest things about this is it's weighty. It feels weighty, it feels good. So here's your USB port. Just pull a little, pull that up and plug it in via the USB cable. So next time you see these, I shall have them on the bicycle, so you'll see. And the other shoppable video is me actually installing the front headlight on that bike as well, and it works brilliantly. And so I was really pleased to do this. Hopefully the Amazon gods will allow that to pass muster, and then I can put more shoppable videos up on my storefront. So that's the way we do this. We've got the brilliance of being able to live stream on Amazon, but then we can also create extra videos that we can have featured on products pages. So when we're live streaming, some of the live streams can feature on a product page while we're chatting about them in the carousel. But these are additional videos, which again, the whole point is we want to share with you how things work, so you get the feel for them. So any shopper comes along and can say, "Yep, oh, I love that's going on there," and that's the way forward. This is live shopping. This is exactly it. This is where, as I said earlier, there's a massive shift now, and it was shifting already, but with the virus, it has shifted even more with lockdowns. That move from offline to online shopping leaves a big gap in that explanation piece. So where you go to shop and actually see something, see how it's demonstrated, know how it works. If you're not going to shop, then you're just picking a product online. Then actually you would like a little bit of a video for someone showing you exactly how to operate it, how to get the best out of it. And that's why I can't wait to do the Yeti demonstration. But yeah, so that is why live video selling is taking off so much, like having your own QVC channel. Absolutely brilliant. Now, with that little extra element of that little shoppable video, I was able to pop in what I wanted to show you, which was and I can't find them, which was my earphone earbuds. Now, this makes some people laugh because when I got these, and I'm going to show them in screen as well. Pass them. There you go. Show them in screen too. It's put them back up there. So these are the earphone AirTune wireless earbuds. So they come in different colors, black and white. And this is the thing with the beautiful iPhone, the recent iPhones, they don't come. In the old days, you used to get a set of headphones that came with them and the charger, but no, now you just get a phone, and that is pretty much it. So you had a choice. I had a choice. I could either get a little adapter and plug in my earphones I had with my other iPhone, or I could potentially go and use the iPhone earbuds, but they're like 150, 200 bucks. Or I could do and use these. Now these are super discount actually in the carousel. They are 29% off, 30% off, then effectively down to $49.99 US. Wow, that is a bargain, guys. And these are great. So this is what they come in. This is their little charger as well. So it's a charger, little carry case. Just plug it in, and it's a USB. And this charger actually is amazing. Did you know that if they were down to zero and you wanted to use them, and you're like, oh God, I've not charged up my earbuds. 10-minute charge will give you 2 hours of playtime. That's how good they are, just on a 10-minute charge. They just charge up super fast. The actual earbuds, fully charged, I think last 37.5 hours. But that'll be on the check it out in the carousel. That'll be in there. And so here they are. They are Bluetooth. I don't know if you saw there, but they light up blue as you take them out, which is always aesthetically pleasing. So little green light showing you that it's charged in there. And here they are. These are the earbuds. Now, being truth time, being a bloke, when I first got these, I didn't read the instructions. I just plugged them in my head and expected them to work. And in fairness, they did. They connected Bluetooth to the phone. Fantastic. I was able to listen to music. I went out for my walk, earphones in, and they didn't fall out, but one was getting a little bit loose. It's like, oh, and so I was like, not so sure. Anyway, they come with, what I'd done was I just put the standard ones in. I hadn't done anything. What I didn't realize that they came with multiple little ear covers. So these are all different sizes, and they came with this little pack. I don't know if you can see there. But you've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Basically, you've got 4 different size ear covers in that pack. Well, 3 in a pack, 4 if you can include the ones that I've got here. And so you change the ones. People have different size ears, so you pick the one which fits your ear better. It was a process of elimination, but I worked it out in the end. And now they fit perfectly. Now, this is going to make it sound a little bit funny because when they fit perfectly, it kind of takes 80% of the background noise straight away. So now I sound like to me, I sound like I'm just in my head. Sounds like I've got a head cold. But that's the noise reduction and the element brilliantly. So yeah, so this is absolutely brilliant. So they like wirelessly, Bluetooth, work straight out the tin. They also, what I didn't realize till the other day, and I was recording with my phone outside, they also have really good microphones. I've actually got 4 microphones, 2 in each earbud, that pick up really well. And so I would always, in a windy conditions, or normally I would be saying to people using their phone here outside and say, oh, put a lapel mic on. Actually, I'll tell you what, if it's not windy, these worked really, really well. So very, very good. Very, very impressed. Hey, hi, bud. Hi, Corinda. Thank you, Corinda, for watching. What you're a good man, you are. Guess what, Corinda? I'm talking about my earbuds. And for some reason, my phone just rang. So I have to switch that off. We don't want that. So yeah, so these earbuds are great. So they've got a microphone. They've got enhanced bass, 80% noise reduction outside, so you can't hear. Really nice. One touch to answer the phone, do the volume. Really easy. Please do read the instructions. Don't do what I did. Do read the instructions. They will work so well. You can actually have one of them working. You can just have one in and it will work. So you can, they're independent. And they were great. And like I say, they got a good 37.5-hour battery life, fully charged. But as I said, the amazing thing is, even if they were not charged at all, within 10 minutes, you can have 2 hours of playtime. And once you're done, you just pop them back in there. Pop them back in there. Get rid of that. Yeah, pop them back in their little charger, and you're good to go. And that will recharge up really nicely. So I'm just going to switch that off. And also, sorry, I didn't say, and I found out the other day, and it certainly works with the iPhone, is that if I'm listening to music on the iPhone, on the earbuds, and I take them out, it pauses the music. When I put them back in, the music continues to play. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, waterproof, superb. And as I say, pretty much 30% off, $49.99 is a bargain. Earfun earbuds. Thank you to my niece Holly for recommending them to me. A really, really great purchase. Really love using those. So those are our earbuds. What else have we got in the carousel? I'm showing your live on my hack. Oh, thanks, Corinda. Corinda, you're good man. I'm going to type that in. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Corinda. That is brilliant. That is brilliant. So again, if you're watching anywhere other than Amazon, then nickwood.live, type that into your URL. That will take you to my storefront. I'm going to let me share that again. That will take you to my storefront there. And I'll just scroll up. There we go. There's me. There is us live as we speak. So we've got the items in the carousel. These are shoppable pictures. So there's some good cooking stuff here. There is obviously my beautiful blue Yeti as well. And these are some of my ideas lists. So I've got, with the cooking show, I've got my favorite cookbooks, my favorite cooking essentials. I've got some Amazon bestseller tech. That's always good to look at. And getting started with live streaming, my list there. Those are lots of things that I put in the carousel. So you want to go and check those out as well. That'd be fantastic. But yeah, if you're watching anywhere other than Amazon Live, do type in nickwood.live and you can come and join us on Amazon, like my good friend Corinda is, my good friend and fellow live streamer. In fact, Corinda, let's go find your channel, Corinda. Let me show you. Corinda is also an Amazon live streamer. You just recently got accepted, so well done, Corinda. So let me just share with you Corinda's page. So if I go to Amazon Live, there we go, Amazon Live. Maybe you're recently live, Corinda. Were you recently live earlier? There you are. There's Corinda on live stream. Fantastic. The basics of social media. Hey, like that, Corinda. Cool. There you go. There's another microphone. I'd say I love my blue Yeti. There's Corinda on his. You see, so that's where you follow. I'm following him. You can see that. So, and this is great. So you got, here's your old live streams. For someone who's just been accepted, you are live streaming like an absolute boss, Corinda. Absolutely love that. Well done. And you're looking good, my friend. Looking good. So I'm gonna go catch that. Got Yoga Cloud extra thick. Xbox. Oh, you see, I used to be a big gamer. I used to have a PS. Well, show my age. When the PS2s came out, I was all over those. That's so cool, Corinda. Love it. Absolutely love it. Well done, my friend. That is brilliant. So yeah, do go check out Corinda. Check out his live stream. I don't know whether he's live at the moment. So I'm going to type in a message to say hi, Corinda. There you go. Hi, Corinda. There you go. Watching him. So cool. Watching him, watching me, watching each other. That is so funny. We are both live and both chatting. How cool is that? I love that. That's brilliant. Okay, so anyway, what else have I got in my carousel that we haven't talked about so far? I think we might have talked about pretty much everything. Apart from very last item in the carousel, I haven't actually got this set up yet. I've actually got this set up in my in my live selling element, but basically, in the carousel is what we want to do when we're live streaming. I've got a Velbon. It's not the exact same model because mine's a few years, about a year or so older. But these Velbon tripods are absolutely rock solid. What you really don't want when you're live streaming, you don't want any camera shake. So be very careful with that. Sorry, Corinda, I'll have to take you off the screen. That was so funny. Oh, Corinda, you make me laugh. Good friend. Good man, Corinda. Good man. Okay. Now he's showing me. Oh, I love that, Corinda. Love it. So yeah, here we are with the Velbon tripod. These are rock solid. If you can hear, very, very substantial. They go up. You just unscrew, raise them up. You have these lock in by turning them and then lock. You've got rock solid. You also have you can lock that by this on here, or lock that going up and down. But also you have here on the sides here, you've got a spirit level, so move that in completely the wrong place. But you've got a spirit level there, so you can see exactly where you're sitting, and a fast release clip as well. So you can put a little clip on there, attach it to like the webcam I said it showed you earlier. That can have that. I actually got this on my bottom of this is on my Nikon camera, which I need to put in the carousel, and that just locks in. Super easy, and again, it's just a lovely piece of kit. Let's just drop that down there. Actually got some spikes on its footing, so if you're out and about, it locks in beautifully. So be careful with that. And that is it. So we have covered today. I'm going to put Corinda off my stream now. Bye, Corinda. So we have covered today. We have covered the amazing Logitech C920 webcam. That was brilliant. Demonstrated the Logi software, so you can make your own record your own videos, can record your own presentations. So nothing else, you can actually create your own course, teach what you know, share what you know, teach what you love. We also talked about having external hard drives to keep your videos safe, especially those chunky ones if you're doing them in high definition. We also talked about the most beautiful blue Yeti microphone as well as the kit, the background kit. We had that. We showed you, opened up all the big light, showed you my little shoppable videos, showed you my little earbuds, and that pretty much is it, guys. Of course, also showed you and dropped in the link in the carousel where you can buy a reconditioned, fully unlocked iPhone 12 Pro. Awesome camera, awesome phone. Only 800. In the carousel right now is only $808. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Well, listen, guys, that is the live streaming kit. As you can see, if you want to track me down, then follow the bits on the tracker. You can find me if you want to find me. And yeah, I've got all that kit in a document as well, with all the links to the Amazon site. So guys, thank you for watching. Really appreciate it. A quick check on the comments elsewhere. No, we're all good. Whatever you're doing, until tomorrow, I'm back again tomorrow, 7 a.m. UK time. I'll be running through some kit, and then on Friday, for a change, we're back to the Keto Nick cooking show, where I have no idea what I'm going to be cooking just yet, but it will be keto friendly. If you don't know, I've lost about 20 kilos in the last year through following a keto lifestyle. It's super easy. So if you're looking to lose some pounds, please do follow me on Friday, and we'll talk about that. Got some great cooking kit to share with you there as well. A little cooking demonstration, and let's get fit and healthy for 2022. Have an amazing day. So it's goodbye to my beautiful friends on Amazon. Thank you so much. That's just stopped the Amazon stream, and now I can say thank you guys for watching. As I say, do please, if you've got any questions, drop them in the comments. Find me on Facebook at Ask Nick Wood. That'll take you to my Facebook page, one of many Facebook pages. You can follow me on my YouTube channel. We've got the Get Clients with Video YouTube channel, which I'm beaming to at the moment, but we also have the Nick Wood YouTube channel, and that you can just go to nickwoodvideo.com, and that will take you straight to that video channel. Whatever you're doing, stay safe and have an amazing evening or morning wherever you are, and I will see you tomorrow or later. Have a great day.